Hey everybody, Martin Beaty, head professional, Beaty Golf, Crompton Golf Club. Spotter testing on the menu today. We're doing some metalwood testing. M3 from Taylormade, head to head against the Callaway Rogue Sub Zero. Okay, first up, indoor test, Callaway Rogue Sub Zero. This year Callaway have introduced jailbreak technology into the fairways and the hybrids. Last year you saw this sort of technology in the Epic drivers. This year they put it in the fairways. They say that this, combined with the face cup technology, works together to promote fast ball speeds across a large part of the face for consistent long distance. Now, they've also lowered the CG, put it more lower and forward. This in turn creates longer distance, and the 5-gram weight screw that you see here, the Sub Zero's further forward, that helps position the CG low and forward. Looking at the top of the golf club, they've got the carbon crown, which is very popular amongst fairway woods as well, and across all metal golf clubs at the minute. This carbon crown is repositioned in the head to minimise spin and increases MOI. Looking from the toe end, they've refined the size and the shape and the position of the speed step, which is the little ridge that you see just across the top line there. They say that promotes better airflow and more club head speed. The indoor testing of the new M3. Taylormade certainly haven't skimped in technology on this year's offering. The new M3 fairway wood features a 29-gram sliding sole weight, so you can adjust the fade and draw bias across the sole of the club to enhance your shot shape. It also has a 12-position loft sleeve, so you can alter the loft of the golf club up to 4 degrees, 2 degrees up or down of standard. Also, we see the feature of carbon not only on the top but also a little bit more on the sole. This sole plate frees up weight to produce a lower and more powerful centre of gravity. And a feature with the Taylormade of the past, it has a speed pocket, but this one is a new lengthened speed pocket, providing more flexibility and ball speed on low face strikes. Summarise the results from the indoor testing first up. Let's look at the Rogue. The grey line at the bottom summarises the average of the last 5 shots. So on comparison, ball speeds are greater with the Rogue, 144.5 to 138.2. That's probably, well, directly down to me being able to swing it a little bit faster. The Rogue did feel a lot more comfortable in my hands. It felt like I knew where the club was throughout the downswing, and therefore gave me the confidence to swing it a little bit harder. It's also because of that it's launching a bit higher at 10.3. I'd still like my fairway was to launch a bit higher, so there's lots more tinkering to do in that department. Spin's negligible, only 200 revs in it, something like that. And let's look at the major one, which is the carry distance. 230 average carry with the Rogue as opposed to 209 with the M3. First up, outdoor test, Rogue Sub Zero, weight forward, low spin, low launch. We've got the 75 gram even flow shaft in, stiff flex, using Titleist Pro V1 balls, and we've got the Foresight GC quad to get our data. So 5 shots with each. The M3, we've got the adjustable weight track across the face that helps with the draw and the fade bias. Then this is the lower launching, lower spinning option of the Taylormade family for this year. Let's see how it compares. Right, let's have a roundup of these numbers. Very, very different results from both fairway woods. As you can see looking here, the Rogue Sub Zero on distance just wins outright from the M3 at the minute. We've got 230 carry as opposed to 204 with the M3. Looking at the swing speed though, in order to generate that, because the swing speed directly correlates obviously to how far you can hit it, which goes hand in hand with strike. The swing speed is exactly the same, 103 or 102. So there's not a lot in it at all regarding distance and swing speed. Strike is everything in this key, in this test. We've got the efficiency of the Rogue at 1.42 as opposed to 1.34 with the M3. I did feel a lot comfier with the Rogue, swinging it and trying to get it into the back of the ball. The feel of the club, the bounce of it through the swing felt a little bit more inviting for me. I'll have to do a lot more playing around with the M3 regarding the weight distribution in the head and also different shafts to try and get it to feel a little better on the downswing. Looking at the launch, relatively the same. Launch is 11.5 with the M3, 12 with the Sub Zero, and it's spinning at 3.5 with the Rogue, 4.3 with the M3, so a lot better numbers outdoor with the Rogue, which correlate to obviously the 230 yard carry distance. It's 26 yard longer for me at the minute, basically. So again, this is another prime example of why you should test clubs both indoors and outdoors. One club was pretty consistent on both accounts, both in and out, but the M3 in this occasion was considerably different. It sort of dropped out the sky outdoors. I really felt like off a tight lie. It was quite frosty in the morning when I tried it. Off a tight lie, I really feel like I could get it through the ball. I was too bothered about strike, trying to get the club through it, rather than I was about just relying on a nice smooth rhythm, I suppose, and trying to just feel the swing and trying to put the ball in play down the fairway. The Rogue really did feel like it gave me that confidence to be able to play my game, to pick a spot down the fairway and put a smooth swing on it. That combined with the looks behind the ball and the feel of the club through the downswing gave me that feeling. But yeah, you need to test it yourself. You need to go and get fitted for whatever club you choose. I still think there's a lot more to be done with the M3 regarding messing around with the parameters of the club, trying to get it to do what I need it to do, maybe play around with the shaft and the loft and the weights and things like that. So it's definitely not dead in the water. It just on this occasion was of a test that's straight out the wrapper, straight off the shelf. Well, see for yourself which one performed the best. Hope you've liked this video. Let us know, fill in the comment section below, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching everybody, see you again next time on Beaty Golf.